Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well and still staying safe during this quarantine. So today's Q&A, there are two topics to discuss, and they're two big topics. I'm not gonna lie. Mental health and confidence. And I wasn't really asked a specific question about these two things, just if I could discuss them. And that's really hard for me, frankly. And I'll be honest, it's one of the reasons why I didn't put it out the video yesterday. Um, just because trying to wrap around my head into how I would break down and go into this um, is incredibly difficult. Not only because, one, those are two things that I struggled with a ton throughout my adolescence and playing career, but also because I know so many young people struggle with both of them. And so, how do I go into them in a way that can be helpful um, and also not be on a video for like an hour talking? So I think the most valuable thing would be for me to just talk about how I cope with my mental health now, and also how I found confidence and started to work on that moving forward as a player. So one, mental health is a huge issue for me. It's something I have to prioritize because whether you struggle or not, I'm just going to tell you, feeling apathy when you are depressed is the worst thing in the world, and I would not wish that on anyone. So anything and everything I can do to avoid that, I do it, and it just has to be number one priority. There's no other choices. So the other day, my sister comes in the door and she's just like, Lindsay, do you ever just not want to work out? Because it just really seems like you don't. And yes, there are times that I don't want to work out, a lot of times actually, but every single time I work out, it just elevates my mental health that much better, and I feel that much better. And so to me, that is worth it, and I'm always going to force myself to do it. And it comes into the daily choices that I make every single day to make sure that my head stays very level and focused. And when I'm thinking more positively and clearly, I can do what I need to do, and that in turn gives me more confidence. And so I think it's just this cycle that keeps going in all of those choices because I know it's important and I know that I don't want to feel that way. I keep making them. And some days you have really low days and it's just one choice you make, just to get out of bed and put new clothes on, or it's just to go for a walk. It can be as little as that, but sometimes that just starts the process of you slowly moving forward. And yeah, maybe it's not the best day in the world or the most productive, but at least there's something that got done. And that little something, again, gives you more confidence to go and do a little bit more the next day. Or to give just generally more of yourself to a relationship, which again feeds your mental health. It's all a constant cycle. So if you're going to do anything, I really would just focus on one step at a time to move forward. Hope that was helpful. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.